Hi everyone, Flora here. So I just got off of a group coaching call with some of my VIP clients. And one of the things that we talked about was how fast things can change in your life, especially in your business. So I've got one of my clients who is just killing it. She is so incredibly talented with what she does. She's so incredibly motivated, and she this past weekend was talking with some people, and she got 2 clients out of just starting a random conversation with people. And these are high-level clients paying her $1,000 a month. And she's like, I just can't believe at how everything changed. I mean, in an instant. And that's one of the things that I want to talk with you about today is when you're building your business, sometimes it seems like it's so slow, like everything's going so slow, like you have to build your business and then start growing it and do certain things before you start seeing traction. And when you build your business the right way, when you put out really good content and you really just invest in yourself, and you know that building a business is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and you put in the time, you put in the work, you put in the dedication, and this is with anything, like working out, with eating healthy, with saving money, and all of a sudden it just seems like things are going so slow and so slow and so slow, and then all of a sudden, just when you think you're like, oh, should I even just keep doing this? Things can change in an instant, and all of a sudden you have this huge upswing. And so one of the things that I would recommend that you do this week is, first and foremost, really ask yourself, where are you going in your business and where do you want to go? So with what you're currently doing, where are you going? Like, what's your trajectory? Trajectory? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It doesn't sound right. But anyway, the direction that you're going in, if you don't change anything. And then ask yourself, am I, this current path that I'm on, do I have a clear set of goals that I'm actually working towards every single day? Am I making progress towards those goals, or am I just kind of winging it and just seeing where I end up? And the beautiful thing about that instant change is that when you have a clear-cut goal for your business and even in your life, and you're working towards and you're inching towards that goal every single day, what happens is all of a sudden things can change in an instant. You could have 3 sales calls in one day and every single one of those people signs up. You could be asked to speak for someone or a group, and then all of a sudden all these opportunities come from that. And when you have that clear-cut goal, what happens is, again, you're moving towards it, and then you see that kind of tipping point happen. And when you don't have a goal and you're just kind of winging it, that instant manifestation and that instant change typically doesn't happen because you're not working towards something. You don't have those clear-cut goals. If you work out maybe 2 or 3 times a week without really any specific goal, you're not really going to notice any instant changes. You're not going to really notice that tipping point in your life. But if you say, I want to lose 10 pounds before the holidays, and I'm going to do it by cutting out pasta at night or cutting out refined carbs after 3 o'clock, and you try that, and then all of a sudden at first you might feel less bloating, you might be less gassy, or you might not really notice anything, and then all of a sudden 2 or 3 weeks later someone says, wow, you know what are you doing? You look really good. And you're like, oh no, I'm cutting out carbs, and then maybe you get on the scale and you're like, oh my God, I've just lost 5 pounds, like in 3 weeks, what the hell? And you just cut out carbs after 3 p.m. So in the morning, you still eat your toast with breakfast. You still have pasta for lunch, but at dinner, you just have, meat and meat and like vegetables or something. So, I mean, these are the things that I'm talking about, is that when you really have that clear-cut goal and you're working towards that goal inch by inch every single day, you allow yourself, and again, this is that 1 degree shift that I've been preaching and teaching for years is you make these little tiny adjustments and these little tiny shifts every single day. And what happens, all of a sudden you look back and you're like, holy shit, dude, I just totally climbed that mountain. What the hell? And it's beautiful. And again, it feels like it happens in an instant. Now, my client that just recently got 2 clients this past weekend, and you know, so now she has a full, coaching, practice. She was like, so she's been working with me since January, and she started from scratch, and now she has a full coaching practice. And she's just like, I can't believe it happened so fast. Mind you, it's October, okay? She's been working with me since January. And she knew it wasn't going to be an overnight thing. She knew that she wanted to invest time, and she wanted to build her business the right way. And I think it was like, let me see, what month was it? I'm looking at my calendars. I think it was like May or June, where she had a whole bunch of sales conversations and stuff, and she's like, I don't know, I'm just not getting any traction. I just don't think that I'm doing the right thing. She was getting really frustrated, and I said, have faith in yourself and in what you know and what you're doing, and have faith in the vision that you have. And then the next month, all of a sudden, she got 3 people signing up, and she's like, oh my God, oh my God, just kind of freaking out. And I'm like, it's okay. Just have them start working through your program. And then the next month, she got a couple more. And then the next month, she got a couple more. And then now she just finally filled her full practice. And now she's making $10,000 a month. And she's like, oh my God, Flora, I never thought this was possible. I'm kind of freaking out here. And it only took her 10 months. But it took her 10 months of making those little 1-degree shifts, of every day doing one thing that was bringing her closer to what it is that she wanted, which was a full coaching practice. So this is one of the things that I want you to recognize, that everything can change in an instant for you. Everything can all of a sudden just start working out where you feel like nothing is working out. You're like, oh my gosh, what the hell am I doing? And you're focusing on all the bullshit, all the stuff that isn't working. But when you start focusing on just keep your eye on the prize, okay, what am I doing today that's getting me one step closer? Literally, things can change in an instant. And so with that, I say, are you really ready to accept those things that are coming? Are you really ready to have that great relationship? I worked on myself for 5 years, hot and heavy with my codependency. And then all of a sudden, I just was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to start dating. And so I made a list of all the things that I was really wanting to manifest and have present in a mate. And then all of a sudden, literally that next month, I'm like, well, hello there. Okay. And there you go. And it's really quite refreshing. Same thing with your business. Is I was having issues with some marketing stuff, and got really clear and very specific about, okay, what is my goal for my marketing? What is my goal for my message? What is my goal for the world? Like, what is my lasting legacy that I want to leave? And I got really clear and specific, and I'm just like, okay, what's one thing that I can do today? It's that little 1-degree shift. What's one shift that I can make today that's going to bring this to me closer and closer and closer? And then all of a sudden, I had someone reach out to me and says, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, this is the perfect company. Oh my gosh, and it literally changed in an instant. And so we may think we want certain things in our life, but if we're not inching closer to them, if we're not doing those little shifts, we really aren't ready for it. But if you know you want to lose weight, if you know you want to be, financially independent, and you want to, build your business, whatever it is that you want, you want it, you will start taking those little shifts and making those little 1-degree shifts every single day. And you know that you're committed to doing it. If you're not committed to doing it, you're going to give up. You're going to be like, oh, whatever, this is too hard. Then you don't really want it. And I've been talking about that for years as well. And so today I would really encourage you to get clear on what you want. And ask yourself, am I willing to take those little shifts, make those little 1-degree shifts in my life and in my business so that I can finally start getting what I want? And know that lasting change takes time. Time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well do those little tiny shifts every day to move closer to what you want. So if you want help with your business, if you really are ready to start making lasting change and creating your lasting legacy for the planet, for the people that come in contact with your work, one of the things I want you to do is to click the link below, sign up for a free strategy session. And the second thing is I want you to start writing out what your vision is for your life. Like, if this were to come true, what would my life really look like? Okay, so I love you. I hope this message serves you today, and I will speak with you all soon. Mwah! Bye.